Hi Kian, this is Coach Smart from ABC Baseball Camps. I'm going to do your hitting evaluation tonight. We're sorry this is taking so long, but let's go ahead and get right to it and we'll get it taken care of for you, okay? Okay. Let's see. First thing we're going to look at, Kian, is we're going to look at your setup to your hitting. Okay, so right away, let's go on to your second swing. That looks a little bit funky there. Okay, so from a setup standpoint, okay, I can't tell the angle of the pitcher, but we want our feet, buddy, to be parallel. Okay, and right now you look like you're a little bit open. Okay, and then from this position, you step even further to the left when you take your stride. See, and when you do that, buddy, okay, you put yourself in a bad position from a hitting standpoint, because what happens now is your front hip is wide open. Okay, and the second thing, and just as important, is that you lose the ability to create much power that way, because you don't have nothing to drive your back side into. You know, your feet are like this, and so it makes it pretty tough to drive this knee down this way when your other foot's over there. So that's something you'll have to get cleaned up. We have to, and how to, what's the best way to fix that? Well, the best way to fix that is just to have somebody put a piece of tape down in your garage or out in the sidewalk or someplace at home, and put one there for your back foot, one there for your front foot, and then one there where you want your front foot to land. Okay? Because the foundation of your swing, Kian, is your feet. Okay, that drives everything. Most important part of your swing isn't your hands, your arms, your shoulders, or your hips. It's your feet. And if your feet don't do something that's repeatable, then it's going to be tough. Okay, it's going to be tough. So you got to make sure that your feet are doing the same thing every time. That they are repeatable. And they're going to the right spot, okay? So let's go ahead and head to another swing here. Okay, so that setup right there, young man, is perfect. Your setup is really good. Your bat's nice and tall. Your width between your feet is really good. Okay, so that's a great looking setup. Okay. If I could get you to take that front foot and step right to about there and have that front foot closed, we would really have something there. So let's see what happens. Okay, you get your load. Okay, Ian or Kian, when you're starting to do your load, don't let that bat drop down. Keep that bat right where it's at when you're loading. Okay. Let's see where that foot goes. See where that foot goes? It goes way, way, way out here. Okay, and that's gonna make it tough, tough, tough. Gotta get that foot closed. Okay, so at a point of contact though, Kian, you're in good shape. I mean, you're not going to hit the ball as good as you'd like to because of that front foot in this position, but this is really good right there. That's really good. This arm, your left arm, very good. But you can't, you lose all the good stuff because of that darn front foot. Okay? Even your back leg right now is in perfect position to drive down and really create some energy and some force for you to drive the baseball. But because that front foot is where it is, you're going to lose some of that power that way, okay? So let's see what you do after contact. Okay, you definitely have right now, you have a kind of an uphill swing plane, and we're looking for your swing plane to be kind of on a downhill or level swing plane. If you watch Major League hitters when they're on deck on TV, or if you go to a ball game at Safeco, wherever you live, and you watch those guys on deck, they're always swinging down, because down equates to being short, and swinging uphill equates to being long, and we want to be short. We want our swing to be short to the ball, and then long through the ball. Okay, so let's see what you do with your finish. That's a very good look there, and that's a beautiful two-handed finish that is very, very good there. So a couple things, you really have just a couple things to worry about, Kian, and most importantly, and numero uno, is that what you do with that front foot. Okay, so fixing that is 5 to 10 minutes a day. You know, it's going to determine a little bit how bad do you want to be good at this, but if you can get 5 minutes a day and just on your tape doing dry swings, that'll take care of a lot of the issues you have with that front foot. 5 or 10 minutes a day for 2 or 3 weeks in a row, and muscle memory will kick in. You won't step that way anymore, and a lot of the other issues you might have in your swing will evaporate based on the fact if you can take care of that front foot. So I hope this helped you a little bit, give you some direction on what you need to work on, and we want to thank you for coming to ABC baseball camps, and we look forward to seeing you again next year. Bye-bye.